October 14th, 2014. My name is Alex Fuse, and this is, of course, a new episode of Sports Fusion. On tonight's show, we have a college basketball player, Caputo. So, what is your goal for the start of the new season this year?
Well, Alex, for this season, we'd like to get back to the NCAA tournament, which we accomplished last year, and always we'd like to win the SUNYAC championship like we did last year as well. So those are some goals for this season.
Are you going to be doing anything different this year than last year?
This past year we lost 9 seniors, so we lost a bunch of experience. So each one of us that are left on the team and the new transfers and the new freshmen, we got to all pick up our leadership roles a little bit, and we got to do a little bit more from each of us. So, yeah, that's the big thing from last year that we're missing.
How do you think this team is going to do this year?
I think we'll be pulling around 20 wins. We play 26 games in the season, so a little bit above or below 20 wins. It all depends on how hard we work, though.
Now, what's the difference between college basketball and high school basketball?
Well, the big difference is definitely speed. I remember my first open gym last year. It felt like I was running with cinder blocks on my feet. But, yeah, the speed's a lot different. The size, you gotta get in the weight room a lot more than you do in high school. And then your moves have to be a lot quicker and a lot smoother than they were in high school as well.
Now, all the dimensions the same, or no?
Yes, all the dimensions, except for the three-point line. Three-point line's back, I think, a foot, I believe. A foot or two.
Who do you look up to in the sport of basketball?
Well, LeBron James for a professional standpoint, because how well he turned himself into a leader, how humble he is, and obviously skill is probably the best player on the planet. But for the Division III level, the senior last year, John Ivey, who ended up tearing his ACL at the end of the last season, he's our all-time leading scorer here at Brockport, and he's just fun to watch. I mean, great leader, and he's got all the characteristics of a great player.
Now, do you have any plans for playing basketball after college?
Well, the dream of the NBA kind of diminished somewhere towards the end of high school, but for Division III, there is opportunities to go play overseas in some good leagues and stuff like that. So I guess that's my goal for right now. But if that doesn't happen, I guess I just got to start life, and that's okay.
Well, thank you for joining me on this Sports Fusion episode. We will be wrapping it up. On tonight's show, join me for the second interview of the day. Bianca Massatelli will be on the show, another big show of the day. Thank you for joining me on this Sports Fusion episode. Thank you for Dom for joining me. I will see you tonight at 8 o'clock.